This wasn't written with your comfort in mind.
Nah.
Made my decision, wasn't tough to decide. Nah, me and my boys, we get it done every time. Gotta earn it, you can't just jump in the line. You'll get rushed to the side. I top my division, I've been building since I started. In the parking lot, I parked it. I came in while picking targets. My career cannot be tarnished. I'm a champion regardless. Celebrate, but this is a different kind of lucha party. We are not alike.
What's up, everybody? It's Mikhail Casanova and Isaiah Casanova coming back at you with another video. I know we might be late to this because this information has been out for several hours, but you know, Hawaii is at the ass end of the rest of the world as far as time zones. So when this news dropped for the new PlayStation Plus that's launching in June, this launched at 2 a.m. for us. So her and I, we were asleep. So we missed the boat on that when that news was fresh. But we still gonna make a video about it because there's some interesting thing I'd like to, talk about. Not only that, but also, I guess some other news to briefly touch on would be, Breath of the Wild's delay. So, before we dive into any of that, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell. That's right. That way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content. And yes, I might have several videos out today with Hazel with me. That's just because I'm a full-time stay-at-home daddy on top of being a full-time content creator. So it is what it is. But with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into this video and look at what this is all showing. So we got right here, this is the PlayStation blog. They announced this several hours ago. At this point right now, I want to say they announced this about 6 hours ago, as of my time, as of the time of this recording. So it says all new PlayStation Plus launches in June with 700 plus games and even more value than ever. And we scroll down, it says PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now come together. Players can choose from 3 flexible options. So we knew in a way that Sony wanted to do something that was akin to what Microsoft was doing with Xbox Gamepass, because that's just been dominating. It's been the best service in gaming for at least the last 2 to 3 years, if not longer. I remember when Game Pass was in beta, back when I first worked, when I was still working at Microsoft, and it was something that they were talking about. And then I also was part of the beta, so that was that. So anyways, this is all from Jim Ryan, the president and CEO of Sony. It says, since launching PlayStation Plus in 2010, Sony Interactive Entertainment has been at the forefront of innovation with game subscription services. We were thrilled to be the first console membership service that included a refreshed library of games through PlayStation Plus. They were not the first to do that. That was Xbox. And also launched the first game streaming service for PlayStation Now. Okay, they were the first for that, but they were not the first to with PlayStation Plus, with giving people stuff. Anyways, today we are pleased to share with you official news about changes coming to our subscription services this June. We're bringing together PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now in an all-new PlayStation Plus subscription service that provides more choice to customers across 3 membership tiers globally. Our focus is on providing high-quality curated content with a diverse portfolio of games. And below is our overview of the 3 membership tiers. Okay, so first one starting off is PlayStation Plus Essential. This seems to be the baseline of what we currently have. So if you've got PlayStation Plus right now, this is essentially what you have, is the very low end of the tier. You notice a lot of companies are switching out how their tiers and memberships work. I mean, Best Buy is doing it. Unless you've got the Best Buy credit card, they're nixing, the My Elites and My Elite Plus plans. It's interesting how that kind of stuff is going on. But anyways, PlayStation Plus Essential benefits, says the benefits provides the same benefits as PlayStation Plus members are getting today. So like I said, it's a current thing. So 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, online multiplayer access, and there's no changes for existing PlayStation Plus members in this tier. Price for that, you're in the US, and I'm just going to stick to the US. I'm not going to name the other countries, but $10 a month, $24 quarterly, or $59 yearly. So that's currently what we have. PlayStation Plus Extra Benefits of that, so you get everything you get with Essentials. They add in up to 400 plus of the most enjoyable PlayStation 4 and 5 games, including blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party, companies. I know. Games in the extra tier are downloadable for play. Price of that, so $15 monthly, $40 quarterly, and $100 yearly. So it looks like that is adding in a little bit. I know, she is so active right now. Little girl, we got a video. Come, let's get this done. So it looks like this is what the them adding in PlayStation Now to an extent, not fully, but to an extent with this tier. It doesn't say about whether things. Okay, never mind. They are downloadable. So in this tier, they're downloadable. Anyways, PlayStation Plus Premium, the highest tier, so provides all the benefits from essential and extra tiers. Adds up to 340. That is an asterisk. Additional games, including PlayStation 3 games available via cloud streaming. You got a catalog of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP generations. No word about the Vita. That's interesting. So that's good to know. And it says offers cloud streaming access for unique or for original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, and PlayStation 4 games. Offered in the extra and premium tiers in the market. There's 2 additional asterisks with that. So there's a catch-all with that. Where PlayStation Now is currently available, customers can stream games using PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles and PC. 3 asterisks with that. Time-limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. So they're not going the full Game Pass route of allowing you to just, you get this, you get first-party games day one. They're not doing that. And I think there's a separate blog from Jim Ryan about that where he says for them, that's not a viable option. Anyway, price for this starts at $17 a month, $50 quarterly, and $120 yearly. So, further on, the last little bit of this, I'm not going to read all of this, but they're transitioning over to this. I think mainly this is done because they see Game Pass is such a big deal. And and anyone who's honest about Sony, and I think this can apply to any gaming company because they all kind of fall under this, but all gaming, I know, baby, we almost done. All gaming companies copy each other, and every gaming company in the last 2 years, 2 to 3 years has increased their rates. I mean, look at Nintendo Switch Online has gone up, but they've added value. And then you've got companies like, Xbox with the Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate replacing Xbox Live. And then you've got now PlayStation doing the same thing. So all the companies are transitioning to higher tiers. Every subscription service out there is more expensive than what it's been before. So, look at Netflix, Hulu, everything is going up. So I'm wondering what's driving the market beyond profit to increase, that price of entry. So something's happening. I'm not sure what that is. But is this a good deal? There's not enough information about it. I would like to know what are these classic titles, because if it's just PlayStation Now currently offers, hey, let me finish. PlayStation Now currently offers options where you can do some limited download to play stuff. But beyond that, it's not a whole lot. It's not a lot that they're offering you as a whole, as a service. Because majority of everything else is you have to stream it to be able to utilize it. So it's not the greatest as far as value. I mean, if they're included, because it does say they're going to include some stuff at launch. So Death Stranding, God of War, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, MK11, Returnal, and some of their PlayStation studios and third-party partners to include some games as part of that library. But it doesn't seem like they're going to the extent Microsoft is doing. So that could be a point of contention, in my opinion. But anyways, with this whole thing, it seems like if you currently have PlayStation Plus, you can transition over. So I would say if you're going to be smart about it, if you don't want to pay, if extra and premium sound like something you're interested in, then, head on over to Fat Kid Deals or something like that. Get one of those packages where you can get like 3 years or something combined and just stack up. And then when it comes time for premium to be the available upgrade in June, you're paying, if not half this and a fraction of this to upgrade to the more premium or the extra service. That's my opinion on that. I would do it that way, which is the way I'm actually going to do it. I know a lot of people have asked me, like, Mikkel, are you interested? Are you really going? Because it doesn't seem like it's that much value. But as a game journalist and a tech journalist, this is something that I'm going to have to dive into and get anyway. I'm not going to get it for free. Well, maybe I might. I don't know. I do. I'm part of the PlayStation Partner Program. So maybe I might get it, but I don't know. Not too sure. So that's the news for that. Breath of the Wild, we'll just transition over to here, but Breath of the Wild has been delayed. So we're gonna hear from IG Aonuma, the head of the producing for the Zelda series at this point. So let's go ahead and play this.
こんにちは。ゼルダの伝説シリーズプロデューサーの青沼です。ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルド続編の発売時期に関してお知らせがあります。本作は2022年に発売を予定しているとお伝えしています。
They were originally shooting for 2022 for the game.
お時間をいただきたく、発売を2023年春に変更させていただきたいと思います。楽しみにお待ちいただいている皆様、大変申し訳ありません。続編の舞台は前作ブレスオブザワイルドでの地上フィールドだけでなく、空の上にも広がると前回お伝えしましたが、拡張された世界はそれだけではなく、そこで皆さんを待ち受ける新たな出会いや新たな遊びも前作以上に多彩なものとなっています。
Oh, okay, that's new.
での体験を特別なものにするべく、開発チーム一同引き続き総力を挙げて取り組んでいきますので、どうか今しばらくお待ちいただければと思います。今回のお知らせは以上となります。ありがとうございました。
Okay, so there's a couple things you could actually glean from that. And one of the main things you can glean from that is the fact that could, them delaying it till spring 2023 would be 6 years since the Nintendo Switch originally launched. We go by 2017, March 4th or March 3rd, 2017 was when it originally launched, along with Breath of the Wild for the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. It was, if that was not a launch game for the Switch, it would not have done very well. But so that's what happened with that. And here we are, them dropping in spring of next year. The biggest thing I can think of is we're getting a new Nintendo Switch. I know there's been all these Switch Pro rumors around, but you look at the general lifespan of a console is typically anywhere from 6 to 7 years, and the Nintendo Switch is showing its age, so there's more than likely within the time frame of them releasing a new Switch. I mean, look at the Wii. The Wii came out in 2016. The Wii U came out in 2012, right? So, and that was a 6-year time frame. You know, if you look at the GameCube to the Wii, that was a 5-year time span. So it just usually Nintendo with their console iterations is usually about 5 years or so. With the exception of the Switch being, I think, 4.5 to 5 years. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, then they're probably going to be dropping a new console to take advantage of the fact that they need more resources for the new Breath of the Wild, which was not built from the ground up for the Switch. It was made for the Wii U and ported to the Switch. That's why it ran, and to an extent still does, run better on the Wii U than it does on the Switch. But anyways, that's the news with that. I speculate we're probably going to get a new Switch console. Probably more powerful. I don't think they're going to abandon the Switch as a platform. I think they're just going to evolve it kind of like they did with the DS, going from the DS to 3DS and the Wii to the Wii U. Nintendo seems to like to do evolutions of their platform, so that's probably the next thing that they're going to do. But with all that being said, thank you guys for catching this video. I know this is different with me doing it with my daughter. I know she's active and whatnot, but hey, I could have waited till the night to put this out. Well, I wouldn't have had her, you know. But you know, news is breaking, and I want to get it out. And you guys know I'm a full-time dad alongside full-time content creator, so she's with me, and so she might just be popping up in videos more going forward. So with that being said, if you liked it, like the video, share, sub to the channel if you haven't already, leave a comment. Let's get the conversation going. If you want to support the content we do, we got Patreon over on patreon.com/MikhailCasanova, along with channel memberships here on YouTube. And we also got merch on Teespring and TeePublic as well. All that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a blessed and aloha rest of your day. And we'll see you when we see you. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. And if you found anything of importance or substance that you gained from watching this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content that you get from my channel, from podcasts, streams, reviews, impressions, reactions, and so much more. If you want to support what we do have channel memberships. We've got Patreon, we've got Subscribestar, as well as coffee, which I would love to be drinking some coffee right now, which I am. That's some good coffee. But anyway, we got all of that, and we also have merch on Teespring and TeePublic, so make sure you go check that out. And all that being said, I just hope to see you in the next video that I put out. So hey, see you around.